Hello everyone, so I'm back, and yeah, there's something weird going on with the OBS. For some reason, it doesn't want to pick up my desktop sharing and video camera when it starts up, so sometimes I just got to shut it down, shut it back, start back up again. But yeah, I don't have much time tonight, maybe an hour or less, or an hour and a half, I don't know. So what I did tonight, I went out and got lunch at Panera Bread and took my laptop. So I composed the music in GarageBand, and unfortunately, I don't have that captured. So you'll just have to trust me. I composed some music in GarageBand. What I did is I went in GarageBand and I shared that to a file. Then I saved that file to my Google Drive. So it synced it up over here. So actually, that's open Google Drive. We're open in a new window. There we go. Yes, I just copied it to my Google Drive on my MacBook Pro. Just saved it in the Sandwich Maker Pro as these MP3 files right here. So what I'm going to do now, I went ahead and started Unity a few minutes ago, and I went ahead and pulled those two MP3 files into Unity. I created two folders, audio, then music and sound effects. There's something else I need to add to this game is sound effects. Make some nice meat slapping sounds whenever you put down a piece of meat. But yeah, I just have this music. But the problem you'll see, which I think you can see, I need to start my Zoom It deal. It's a really nice tool, free tool. See if I can zoom in. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, it's big. So you'll see at the very far right side, I can even circle with the Zoom It. These, where it goes down to nothing. So if I put that in a loop in my game, there's going to be like a few seconds of just silence, which isn't good. Now, I probably could have... One of the things in GarageBand, it puts that extra silence at the end because it wants to just fade out the sound sometimes. And sometimes maybe I just need to take the track and shorten it up so it doesn't capture that extra silence out there. But yeah, you can see both of, here's the level music. Both of them have that little thing at the end. So what I did is I pulled both of those MP3s into Audacity, and I just pulled them directly in. Actually, what I want to do, I want to close these because I think these were the ones on my Google Drive. So I'm going to open, and yeah, here's the ones from my music. I already got those selected, ones that are in the game music folder. I'm just going to drag these, not on Blender, on top of Audacity. And I don't know why it always has this pop-up. Yeah, don't show me again. I don't need to see that every time. So I'm going to use the zoom tool and zoom in. And then I'm going to use the select tool, the little thing that looks like an eye, and drag it from where it starts to the end. And there's a little bit of a sudden drop off. So what I usually like to do, that's 30 seconds long. I usually like to take that. But I don't know. Usually, like in a video, I can do an effect, fade out. But I don't think I want to do that here. Because once the music ends, I want it to immediately start up again. So I don't think I'm going to do that. Maybe just like a tad bit, just so it doesn't sound too abrupt. Fade out. Okay, so a little bit smoothing it out there. So this is the title music. Can I go back? So that's the title. So what I did first, how I do these soundtracks, I always start out making the level music. I usually create two different melodies and just switch back between the two melodies and mix them and things like that. effect, fade out. So then after I have the main track, then I take those melodies and I assign different instruments and mix them and match them and things like that. So then I have my level music for the game, the main theme while you're playing the game. And then after that, I take that, maybe one or two of those melodies, strip out a lot of the other instruments, make it like, I don't know, what do you call those? It's been so long since I was in band, but stanzas, I think. Like I take 4 stanzas, and that's like the main title theme. Slow it down. Usually, I think by default, it's 120 beats a minute, so I'll slow that down to about 80 beats a minute. So it gives this nice, slow title theme music, which you can hear. Well, I want to play the level music first. Oh, so I gotta uncheck that. I think I can press enter. No, I want to go back to the beginning, so I can turn this up. I got the drummer track going on. I used, it's kind of like a country themed drummer. Here's like the breakdown. I just have a couple of stanzas of breakdown. I added this little flute. I haven't ever used a flute before, so I was like, why not throw in the flute? It's like a bass, electric guitar, and piano. Then I cut out the drums. Add the drums back, kept the bass, guitar, took out the piano. And I'm adding, I think, one of the synthesizers back. This is the mixing of the 2 melodies together. So you get a little bit of the first melody and you get a little bit of the second melody both together. So yeah, this is a minute long, so yeah, a minute and 20 seconds. So I actually looked at some game themes, so since I got that edited, I want to, hey, why can't I export? Do I have to stop, file, there we go, export, then I just want to, so I wish it would just like pick the same file that I just had. Sandwich Maker Pro, assets, audio, music, and level, save. Yes, I want to overwrite. And then it puts all this crap in there. I don't know if I need that. I usually don't fill in this metadata. I wish it had a default. So artist is me. Levi D. Smith. Track title, just call this level. Actually, Sandwich Maker Pro level. Album. Actually, I'm going to Control C this right here. Album is Sandwich. Oh, I can't paste. Oh, there we go. Sandwich Maker Pro. Year 2017, genre game, aim, game music. Okay. I usually don't fill that out, but since I'm streaming this, I kind of feel like I should, since I have the whole world watching me. So I'm going to turn I'm going to leave the desktop audio back up, close this. Do I want to save? No. That's asking if I want to save the Audacity project, which I don't. I mean, there's really nothing to save. So here's the title. A little bit slower. Down to 80 beats a second. 80 beats a minute. So it's just like the 2 melodies together. Cut out all the other instruments. So yeah, I don't think this is my greatest theme that I've ever created, but it gets the job done. I just need something kind of, I don't know, peppy and cheerful. I was thinking about it. I think the best music that I've done best music I've created in GarageBand was the Ancient Adventure. So if you want to hear some of my better game music, go find Ancient Adventure. I have all my music out on SoundCloud. Track title. So this is, come on, title. Sandwich Maker Pro 2017. Okay. I'm trying to play Twister with my microphone here. It's kind of in the way when I type. Okay, so I've got those added, and since I edited the direct files, it's going to take a little bit for Unity to come back up because it's loading in the new audio files. That's why it took a few seconds for it to come up. So I went ahead and created a new game object. I can put this at 000. I don't think it matters. It used to be in an older version of Unity, it would make it a 3D object by default, which I hated. But now it sets it as default as 2D spatial blend. Because with 3D, if your camera view isn't close enough to the object, you can't even hear it. But with the 2D, then no matter where the camera is, you can hear the music. So I want to play on awake and I want to loop. And I think they used to have loop. No, they always have play on awake by default, which is annoying for sound effects. Because if you forget to uncheck this, then every game object that has that sound effect is going to play. So if you're doing sound effects, you got to make sure to uncheck play on awake. But for music, it works out pretty good. So that's it. I'm going to press play. Why is this scale off? Oh, that's way too big. That's interesting. So that one's done. I'm going to just click on scenes. Actually, I can. One thing I want to do is go to type. Yeah, before I leave, I want to copy and go to game over and paste it in here. So now I get the title music whenever I go to the game over screen. I don't know about the high score screen. Maybe that. I'm thinking that'll just be silence. I don't know. So game. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to paste, and then I'm just going to change out the music to be level. That way I don't have to play with the loop and all that and set it back to 0 and all. So let's see if it plays. What's interesting, since this is a time game, I don't think it'll ever get to the end of the music unless I add multiple levels or something later. I need to fix the scaling on that thingamajigger there. I think it may be spawning a new canvas. Is that what it's doing? Sandwich request. Button. See, it's under this canvas. Canvas renderer. I don't know about the flute. It just doesn't fit. Why is that so big? Do a build and run, see what it looks like. Now why? Oh, I was trying to do an Android build the other night. I never got finished with that. Yeah, to do an Android build, you got to go out and get the Android SDK and all that. And I never got around to putting my tablet into developer mode and all that. So I was gonna do a article about how to set all that up and everything. Did this crash? No. Still building. Go ahead and do full screen. Highest quality. So this is just no sound. Somebody else played it after I made a change, so now you can't. It's hard to get over 12 sandwiches now. Oh, wheat bread. Well, there's your 2 pieces of wheat. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wheat. There's your sandwich. So it really doesn't check to make sure everything's in the right location. Hello. Oh, I didn't get a high score. Okay. So I don't understand why that thing is so big. Oh, no, it looks okay. It's like one of those things. See, I don't know what associates this with the canvas settings up here. Aside from it just being a child. I'm gonna go ahead and change the font to use the nifty diffy font. Button. Oh, I can't get. Wish you could expand this guy out. It won't show the children of a sub. It won't show a child of a child. So you gotta pull it out, go down here, go to text, fix it here. Oops, no font. That's not good. This is going to be 0, 0, 0. Button. Make it 250 by 100. Text. So then you press apply. I don't know why it's not showing up there. Let's see, now it's down here. I'm gonna delete this one. Canvas renderer. How does it know which canvas to use? So, where's my level manager? I want to have it where you can do multiples of these at a time. Level manager. So I want to manually place where that sucker is. Prefab. Sandwich request. So it's the button. Is that disabled? Position X. Position Y. 200 by 200. Why am I not seeing the button? Three, one. Where is the button? Scene. Is this outside of the canvas? Oh, it is outside the canvas. So I need this to be a child of canvas. Whoa, there it is. So I want this to be 0, 0, 0. Baton. Scene. Sandwich request. Oh, there it is. Go back, 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 back. Now, why can I see it here, but I can't see it on the game screen? Oh, there it is. So I want the button to be, say, 500. That's good. Minus 200. 200. 500, 200. So what I need to do is make request, game modifier, button text, or request text. So button text, find button. Is this just a button object? Button, game object, get component, button. No, it might be rect transform. Button. Rect transform. Rect trans. Hey, there we go. Rect transform. Dot. Is it just position? Gets new vector 3. Is it vector 3? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, new vector 3, 500, 200, 0. Save. So now I'm going to delete this sandwich request. But I really want this to be dynamic, so it knows based on how many requests. Oh no, it didn't position it right. Why is this putting into negative 643.60? Okay, so if I get rid of that -6 whoop-de-doo. Did I set that in the code? Where's the instantiate? Stand. Sandwich request. Oh. Sandwich request. Come on, give me the options. I want parent. Parent. Original parent. Parent. I want parent. World position state. I want parent location. Wow, I can't. Okay, I think I need to. This is okay. I'm going to comment that out just in case I really mess this up. Then I can go back. So I'm going to do my usual vector 3, 0, quaternion. I guess this isn't even required anymore. GOBJ transform dot set parent to GOBJ canvas transform. Okay, save. What's going on? Well, it still kept that, but it's got this -640. There's an option to keep your coordinates. True. I just want to be 0, 0, 0. Don't change it on me. That might even be worse. Now, why is this 640 by 360? That's what I don't understand. I guess that's half of this, maybe. Oh, this is so confusing. I just want this to be 0, 0. Why is that so hard? So this is where it gets really funky. Hey Gwald, how's it going? Friday night's been doing okay. Don't have much time to do development tonight, so I probably got 30 more minutes to work on this. But yeah, I got sound added. Now I'm trying to fix the positioning of the buttons here. So I've got two different coordinate systems fighting against each other. So I got like the object in world coordinates. Then I got the rect, rect transform. And then they're both subclasses of this canvas, which has its own coordinates. So I got the transform coordinates. Then the button has the position. So I want to use these two right here, the rect transform. So I need this to be 0. But it seems to always want to change this. Let me try false here. Save. Another problem is I got two stupid level manager scripts open. So yeah, I hope you're doing well, Gwald, on Friday night. Yeah, I'm glad the work week is over with. Okay, now this is 000. But now it's messed this one up. It's like, why? So this really needs to be... This isn't even changing it. Oh, yeah, it is. So I wanted 500, 200. And... Come on. Oh, this is confusing. Come on. So now it's negative 640, negative 360. G obj dot transform dot position gets vector 30. Maybe that's all I need to do, but that seems like a lot. That seems like spaghetti code right there. Ah! Why is it still negative 640, 360? Yeah, I'm looking at this right here. It keeps, even if I manually set this, then it wants to still change it back. I don't get it. This is very frustrating. So I wonder what it does to all the other buttons. See these other buttons. Maybe it's because I got this other class above it, which is getting confused. Yeah, so if I set those to zeros, then it's happy. What if I don't set a parent? Oh, I didn't like that. Actually, that may just be my code. Okay, so apparently what I need to do, which is really not what I want to do. I just want to go back to this one. Save. What if I just set the position here to 0? So I need to set the position to negative whatever this is. 640 by 360. Set position. New vector 3. 640 by 360. I didn't know I could create a vector 3 with only 2 values. I wonder if that's new. Ah, it's still the wrong location. 0, 0. But now the button's wrong. Why? I just want 500, 200. Is that too much to ask? Oh, man. I think I need to quit trying to position this in the instantiate and just in the update, move it here. Update request button. Public void update request button. But it really needs to know which position it is. Not sure how to do that if I have multiple requests. I'll work on that later. Actually, I want to update request buttons. Then I can have it where it lights up. That's what I really want to do, is have the button light up once you have enough components. I think that would be really cool. Game object find objects of type. No, find not with tag. Type all. I just want to find objects with a certain name. Actually, I guess I just need to get children. So game object canvas. Transform children. Child count. Okay, I can do this. Int I, for I gets 0, I is less than the child count. Is that a function? I'm not sure. Nope. I plus plus. Int I request number gets 0. If G obj canvas get child dot get child I dot name equals sandwich request. I like it. I don't have to do like a stir comp or anything. think I can just do an equal equal. Then get child I. Actually, GOB game object GOBJ child gets this dot game object, because I think it returns a transform. So I want a game object. So GOBJ OBJ child dot name equals sandwich request. Then GOBJ child dot transform dot position gets vector 3 0 and GOBJ child get component button dot position. No. Get component rect transform. Is that right? I need to get the button below. Maybe that's what's been wrong with this. Where did I set the position to 500? Whoa. Oh, maybe that's what's wrong with this. So I got a sandwich request. The sandwich request has a button as a child. But I think I'm going to leave that out right now. Save. Okay. Sandwich request. So it's not setting this to 0 again. Let's set 500, 200. No, debug, console. No, I don't want to write, because I don't write it out every frame. Why can't I just set that to 0? Is it like set position? No, I can't do that. Position. What if I do new vector 3, like 100, 100? Yes. Save. Okay, that moved it. Why is this so messed up? Why do I have to tie this to the stupid canvas coordinate system? So what I need to do is just do 1280 divided by 2, 720 divided by 2. So that should get me to 0. This is crazy. Why do I have to do this bizarre calculation to set it back to 0. So now it's perfect. So it's like this is working in the screen coordinates or the UI coordinates. So here I'm going to do plus new vector 3, then 0, and how tall is it? 250? 250 times I request number. I request number plus plus. So check sandwich request. So here I'm going to do float f request countdown. Make this 10 seconds. Actually, then you'd only be able to make 6 sandwiches. I might wait on that. But it would be nice to make 2 sandwiches. I'm just going to instantiate 2. Just see what it does. So now I'm going to have 2 sandwiches. Start up. So this would be like level 2. You have to make 2 sandwiches at a time. Oh no! Didn't work. Ham on, turkey on. So they are different. 500, 200, 500, 200. Okay. Did I not do request plus plus? Oh, request number. That's right. Request number. Why? Why isn't that 1? I'm assuming the adding worked. Request number gets 5. Maybe 250 was too big. That's way off. So now it's editing the sandwich request, not the button location. I just want to edit the button location. Okay, so I just want to get that to 0. Then I'll do GOBJ child dot get child transform. I can do find transform find button get component rect, what was it, rect transform dot position gets new vector 3 500 200 plus I times I request number. No, I request number times 250 or minus 250. I think. No, oh, I see something down there. Those are 0. That's good. Button. Ooh. Why are these off so badly? Oh, I know. So I'm gonna go into sandwich request button. No, those aren't set. Wow. Why? Why are those being set to some crazy location? Sandwich request. 000. Button. Text. Button. Move this under canvas. That's what I would expect. Except it's got this stupid negative 640. So I'm setting that to 0. Button. I'm changing the location of the button. Not sure why that's not working. So it should be in the center now, but it'll be in the right location. I don't understand that. Why is this 500, 200 here? Am I setting that in a script on the button or something? Don't see any 500, 200s in here. Comment that one out. Now we're in like networking crap. Start server, no. Oh, here we go. Sandwich request. Okay, so this is where I'm screwing it up. Make request. But that should have only been getting called once. Why, when I do a search, does it go through like all the networking stupid files on here? It's like, no, just search my own code. I don't need to search networking. And why is it? Oh, it's searching through Playmaker. It's like, no, I don't need all that. Okay, at least that's somewhat looking okay. Buttons are set to 0. Oh, this is sandwich request. Then I got level manager. So yeah, I do sort of have two different. That's kind of what I was thinking. Is like, oh, do I have a script on sandwich request? And apparently I do have a script on sandwich request. Which I probably could have just put this on level manager. But oh well. Okay. So now we're going to do 500, 200 plus request number. Oh, and it's off again. Why? don't understand this. Okay, forget it. Going to comment out the second sandwich. I'm just going to put the new build up that has to update the music. I don't understand how like all these different game object coordinates work with the button rect transform coordinates. That's very confusing. I mean, it works fine if you're manually placing these, but if you're trying to dynamically place buttons, it's very confusing. Oh. I really need to update the itch.io page and upload this to GameJolt. But I want to add the new ingredients next. So yeah, it's fine the way it is now. White. Oh, that's the same thing. Oh no, what if I put the wrong one? No, wait. Then I can just trash it. Hello. Okay, so I'm going to put this up on GameJolt. So anyway, I got to run. Sorry this was a short stream, but hopefully I'll be able to work on this a little bit more this weekend. Thanks everyone for watching.